North County Community Services Food Bank got its start in 1989 when a small group of community members saw a growing need for food assistance in North San Diego County. Today, with 7 distribution centers and over 100 community partner agencies, North County Community Services Food Bank provides over 1.3 million meals to North County residents each year.
The mission of North County's Food Bank is to get food into the hands of needy people. And what we've done is we've worked with a little over 100 partner agencies that provides food to people within their community in the North County area. Without those partner agencies, there's no way we could get that food out to those needy people. A typical day at the food bank is kind of interesting. We open the food bank around 8:30, and then our agencies come in and they pick up food. They use us kind of like a grocery store. They're coming in, they're getting meats, cheese, yogurts, fresh produce, fresh bread. Anything that we've received in the last day or so, we put that out for them. And so there's usually about 30 or 40 agencies that come in on a regular basis each day, and they pick up the food and then they take it back to their location to either put it in their food pantry, or they're going to fix a hot meal, or they're going to do a bag lunch, or they're going to do some sort of way that they're going to distribute that food.
Working with its more than 100 partner agencies, the North County Food Bank has established multiple community distribution sites.
There is a faith-based organization in Escondido who recognized that there was a large community within Escondido that wasn't being served. So they've chosen to do a food distribution at an elementary school. Originally, it started off about 60 or 80 people would show up and they would be able to get food. In about 2 years, it's grown to over 600 people.
What we offer the food bank is an outlet that is regular, dependable. They know if they get the food in, it's going to go to the right place. They know that it's going to go to people that need the food. It's not going to be delayed. It's not going to be canceled for some reason. The food's been of excellent quality, lots of great quantity. It's been steady, and many people around here have learned to depend on it because it's always available for people who need it. I feel it's important to be a partner with North County Food Bank because without them, we couldn't do this. As we all know, the cost of food has just skyrocketed. A lot of people simply wouldn't have not only enough food, but the kind of food you see here, good vegetables, good fruit, a variety of food for their children that they just can't afford on a tight budget.
We have some oranges or some corn nuts.
There is a community partner that we have in Vista. It's a faith-based organization, and they provide bagged lunches to the community. So if you show up Monday through Friday from, I think it's like 8 in the morning till 10 in the morning, and you need a bag lunch, they'll give you a bag lunch free of charge. So we know a lot of moms or dads or even legal guardians that'll take their kids there before school. They'll pick up their bag lunch. So that way, it allows the community partners different ways to be able to meet the needs, and it's creative thinking, in my opinion, because somebody came up with this idea. Let's put lunches out and let's give it to anybody that needs it.
Initially, we were buying everything from the stores, and our pastor was saying, you're not going to be in existence very long because it's too expensive. It was costing almost $7 a bag for the sack lunches. So we then applied for San Marcos to be in that food bank, and that brought our expenses way down per sack lunch. We put out approximately 56 lunches a day, and the word is spread so that every year it seems like we get a few more, and we also feel that the economy is creating an increase in the number of people that we give sack lunches to. The North County Food Bank has been very important to us ever since we became partners with them. Our sack lunch ministry here does not feel that it would be able to continue without its support.
Another crucial element of the food bank's operation is the constant need for volunteers.
Last fiscal year, we logged over 10,000 hours of volunteers coming in, helping at the food bank. And when you think about that, that's a little over 5 full-time people. So we run a team of myself and 5 staff, but with these volunteers, it's like doubling our staff. And so we're able to get so much more done. We could not do it without our volunteers.
Vendors and suppliers are at the center of the food bank's existence. In order for the food bank to keep its steady supply of food, drivers make daily runs to local grocery stores.
So we have specific grocery stores that say they've got food that's meeting the best by date, or it's about ready to expire. And even though when we go to the grocery store, we may not want to buy a milk that's getting close to that date, that product is usually good for anywhere from 3 to 5, sometimes 7 days after that expiration date. So they provide that to us, and we're able to give them a tax write-off for it. We then get it out into the community, and within about 2 or 3 days, that food is consumed. And so it's a phenomenal way that everybody's working together. We get food that we need for the community gets the food that they need, and even our vendor partners, the grocery stores, they get a tax write-off on top of that.
Very thankful.
One of the things that we like to explain is that for every dollar, we can do about 3.5 to 4 meals per dollar. We can't do that in our own home, but through the food bank and through the resources that we have and the way that we can stretch dollars, when an individual gives us a donation, we can stretch that dollar into about 3.5 to 4 meals. There's nothing more satisfying working in the nonprofit sector, being able to reach the needs of people. And there's not a single day that goes by where I don't get emotional, or there's not something that touches me or pulls at my heartstrings. And there's just a satisfaction of being able to meet the needs of a community in a way that's really going to touch and impact them.
Help North County Community Services Food Bank continue their mission to help end hunger in North San Diego County. Become a supplier, a volunteer, or make a donation. For more information, please contact the food bank at www.sdnccs.org.